What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday to you. This is What's Up Flobo, episode 118. 118 of these things, we rocking and rolling, we're giving, we're going. I just want to say, as always, thank you for checking out this episode and all the other episodes in the What's Up Flobo Canyon available right here on YouTube, youtube.com/Flobo Boys. This show airs every Wednesday morning and Friday morning. And today, before I get to today's episode, as always, I gotta thank you and say, if you want to support the show, here's what you do. I use StreamYard to stream practically all of my shows, except for this one, ironically. But I do use StreamYard for Draped in Gold, for What's Up Level After Hours. All those shows are powered by the StreamYard platform. And I suggest if you want to go live with your friends, do that too. So do me a favor, hit up StreamYard.com. Use my link in the description below to get yourself some school credit. That way you can check out some of the premium features on StreamYard and tell them Flobito sent you. Now, you must know, I am actually wearing my DJ work shirt. You can get this at flobito.threadless.com. But real talk, I use this shirt when I am going to a gig and I'm setting up because it has the brand, it has who I am. If someone goes, "Are you the DJ?" Which is kind of weird because you're walking in with DJ equipment. You can just go, "Yes, yes, I am." But it wasn't always like this. And so today's episode, I want to talk to you about the song Splish Splash. I was taking a bath on a Friday night, like that song, and why that's important to me as a DJ. Because it comes from me talking to a compadre of mine, a compatriot, a comrade of mine, Jack Farmer, who works on me on Elite of the Week and Draped in Gold, and also DJ. I told him that when I set up for a gig, I always play Splish Splash, and he's like, "Why?" that song is so weird for a first, because whenever you set up, you got to make sure your gear is working. You can play any song you want to. I don't think Jack would appreciate it if I told the world what song he uses when he sets up, but I'm just saying. And the answer, there's two big reasons, and I wanted to share them with you because the more I thought about it, the more I felt that the song Splish Splash is more indicative of what I learned from the craft and the business side of DJing all rolled into one. So there might be a little cool story, or it might be just weird. First things first, Splish Splash has a very flat response. There's bass in there and there's highs in there. And it's a good way to quickly get what you need, at least for me, as far as the bass I want to set for the dancing songs later in the night, because that doom 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 big flash, I was taking a bath, doom 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 helps. But it's from the time where songs were not bass heavy or bass boosted. So the hi-hat, the vocals also work too with speeches and stuff. So obviously you want to check out your microphone and walk around the room and get all that stuff. But sometimes you're in a time crunch, so you may have time to work on your setup. So I like to do that as a shorthand. As we do speeches and we make announcements for people, you want to make sure you're not too bassy in your announcements, or else it'll sound muddled, Now welcome, please, At the same time, you don't want to be, too tinny or too high in that way either. So that's why Splish Splash works for that. And also, this is where I get to put my film production degree to good use. I like to test out different pickup patterns, not so much in the microphone, but in the speaker setup. You see, unlike most DJs who are all about the gear, bro, that have 10 and 15 speakers they bring to an event, which obviously adds to nothing. You could do a lot with a little amount of equipment as long as you place your speakers in the right pickup patterns. That way you can make sure there's a crosshatch pattern or a parallel pattern. So that way you can maximize the sound based on your venue. And it's good to test out a song that isn't too bassy or isn't too tinny like that song. The other reason is actually something I learned from the business owner side of things. Now, I live in Southern California. I live in Los Angeles, and those who know that it's kind of an inside joke, but they call Orange County, the county between LA and San Diego, has a bit of a different cultural life out there. And when I first started out being my own DJ under my own banner, a lot of my professional friends who had established their networks in Orange County will give me or referred me to their gigs they cannot execute. And so I'm trying to be as civil as I can. I don't look like most DJs that operate at my level. Not to say that I am the only DJ that looks like this. I'm just saying at the wedding spaces, at the venues I perform, there are not many people that look like me. And so when I first started going to DJ gigs, a lot of clients thought I was the help. A lot of clients thought I didn't belong. A lot of clients thought I was trespassing. I had the wrong idea. When I first started, I go, okay, I'm going to wear my suit when I perform, but I'm going to wear cool clothes to show the clients I'm a cool DJ. And well, if no one knows who you are and you're dressing cool, people think you're lost. And so I learned I had to have some kind of identifier. Don't have a name tag, so I have my shirt on it. And so even if the venue manager or guest knows that DJ Flopito's in the building, the guy wearing the Flopito shirt could be him. And so when I would do my setups and do my testing, there are other songs I think hit the same function as Splish Splash. Like there's a lot of songs from different genres. But when I'll play something from like 90s hip hop or New Jack R&B, if I played like Tony Tone's Feels Good, which is another song I think works for this experiment for my own testing, I will get some of the side eye. I will go, you're not playing that the entire wedding, are you? Or did you know the songs that the couple decided? And I'll go, yes, I do. I sat with them 2 months ago. I reviewed with them a month ago. I reviewed with them this week. Don't worry about it. And I realized that the more south in Orange County I went, the more times I got questions like that. And so I learned very early, unfortunately, or fortunately, that I look the part. I look like I am part of this, prim and proper organization that fits that clientele. So I started putting stickers on my gear so that Flopito owns his property. Started wearing my brand on my shirt, which you can still get at flopito.threadless.com. And so when I play a song like Splish Splash, a song that I actually love because that whole genre of music, the mid-century songbook, my dad was a big fan of that. And my dad's a very complex individual, but one of the cool memories I have as a kid is that he would, like, in the summertime, pile us into his old 1987 Camry, put the AC super cold, and give us Carville ice cream. And those songs were playing like Bobby Darin or like Frank Sinatra. Like, I know Mac the Knife by heart. But playing Splish Splash at these venues kind of puts these more conservative venue managers at ease. That I understand that I am testing. And I understand the song is kind of off and on beat, but you can trust me with the wedding day. I am here 2 to 3 hours early for a reason. I am not trespassing, and I'm just a being overall nice guy. Now, you could take that subtext as you want. There's a whole different discussion. This is not what What's Up Love was about. It's about me hanging out and tailing with you. But I love the fact that Splish Splash as a song has been this technical song I use to test my gear. This like sign, hey guys, I'm smiling, but audio version, hey guys, hands up. I'm not a threat. I'm a DJ. But also it's a song and genre I like. So I'm not just playing it just to be like that guy. So it kind of rolls into one and it's become a running joke when I go, hey man, I'm playing the song and no one wants to dance. Should I play the Splish Splash? Because no one ever requests that song. No one ever requests Splish Splash. I was taking a bath. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That's a little story from the small business owner side of me, keeping things 100 and 100% honest. If you want to learn more about me as a DJ, check me out at flopito.com. That's FLOPITO.com. I still work here in Southern California. I DJ your weddings, your bar mitzvahs, your parties, your sock hops, and all that. I do go as far north as San Luis Obispo, as far south as the border, as far east as Needles, and as far west as Catalina Island, because I am all over the spot. In the meantime, please support the homie one more time, flopito.threadless.com. Get yourself your own Flopito shirt and have an army of Flopitos out there confusing more venue managers nationwide. I'm out, man. Be nice to yourself. Peace out. Until next Wednesday. This is What's Up, Flobo, man. Yeah.